Hello once again, all my comic book collecting friends out there in the YouTube comic community. Comic Hoarder 410 here today to do a video of two awesome gift packages I got from two awesome YouTubers. And, you know, I'm obviously going to say if you're not subscribed to these two, go subscribe to them, but I'm pretty sure you all are. And on the rare occasion that you're not, please go to their channel and subscribe. And hell, even if you are subscribed, get your ass back over their channels and watch their videos again, because they're that good. And these two guys are cornerstones of this YouTube comic community, and they've been mainstays for a long time, and they're really great people who bring a lot of positive energy to this community. And, you know, that's why so many people know them and love their videos and watch their videos all the time. And I'm talking about Hippy's Collectibles and Ynotart. Two really awesome guys. And what's ironic is, you know, when I first started, when I made my first video, these two were among the very first handful of people who welcomed me to the community and watched my videos and started commenting, and they were so nice. I remember that when I went to Baltimore Comic-Con this year, and they were the first two people from the YouTube community I ever sent a comic book gift package to. Sorry, my dog's waking up. And what's ironic is, unplanned here, months and months later, they both decided to send me a package, and they both arrived within an hour of each other, one by postal and one by FedEx, on the same snow-filled day here, randomly. Just a cool coincidence, one of those strange synchronicities in life you see sometime, but very cool guys. And you didn't have to do this, but I appreciate it, and thank you very much. And I will start here what Hippy's Collectibles did. He messaged me and a few other guys that had sent him packages, and he said, hey, I just want to do something for you. Here's a video of some books. Pick out some books you want, and I'll send them your way. And he also did a contest recently where he gave away books to 3 different winners. So, you know, Tom's probably given out 60, minimum of 60, probably 60 to 100 books here this month. So, very cool. You didn't have to do it, but I definitely appreciate it. And we appreciate everything you bring to this community, Tom. You're an awesome dude. So thanks for hooking this up for me and all the fellas. And thanks for doing your contest. Congratulations. Even though you said not to, congratulations to the winners. But starting off, these are the books I decided to pick from the ones Tom offered to us. This is the Arachnophobia official movie adaptation from Hollywood Comics. And I'm a big fan of the movie adaptations from the 80s and 90s. These were the books I was the most excited to get. And Kurgan Wins recently, I think it was in his entry to Hero Hunter 81's contest for undervalued keys, but he showed off his Xenozoic Tales and his Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. And I remember in the 80s I always wanted these books, but they were kind of pricey back then. And I remember saying a few years back, like, yep, now that Cadillacs and Dinosaurs and Trouble with Girls are cheap, I'm going to get those. And finally, you know, I've been BSing on it, but finally, thanks to Tom, I have issue number 1 that he sent me. Very freaking cool. Happy to have that. It's from Epic Comics, 1990. And Cadillacs and Dinosaurs number 2 from Epic Comics. Very cool. Happy to have those. Thank you for giving those to me, Tom. Here we have DC's movie special, the Total Recall adaptation from 1990. Very, very awesome. Didn't have that. Actually, didn't have any of these, so that's cool. Very happy to have this one. I'm a big fan of Ren and Stimpy's show and anything John Kricfalusi does. And Billy West, too. Met him, and he's just one of the freaking coolest people I've ever met. So funny, just telling stories, talking to everybody. We hung out at his table, just listening to stories for like an hour. He was really nice, but big Ren and Stimpy fan. And I have most of these, but I did not have this issue. And this issue is very cool, because like they said, because no one demanded it, The Amazing Spider-Man versus Powdered Toast Man. Ren and Stimpy show number 6. Awesome. Thank you, Tom. And pick this one out too, Count Duckula number 1. I loved this cartoon when I was young on Nickelodeon, and even more so the Danger Mouse cartoon that spawned this series. Very cool stuff, in my opinion. Haven't gone back and watched them, but I really, really liked this cartoon when I was a youngster. So, happy to finally own Count Duckula #1. And also a big Disney fan. And I remember when Disney Comics took over from Gladstone, this is the first issue of Roger Rabbit they did. And Hippy was nice enough to basically almost give me every issue of Roger Rabbit. It's ridiculous. I only need a couple now. But there's #1. #3. I have the graphic novels and the movie adaptation, but I did not have this series, so this is freaking awesome. Roger Rabbit #4. #5. #8. Pretty cool cover, I like that one. #9. #10. #11. #12. #13. #14. Pretty cool, all the cartoon traps, awesome. Another copy of #14. #16. Like that cover a lot too, it's pretty cool. Not sure who did the art on these, have to look that up. #17, another awesome cover. And #18. So, thank you very much for these, Tom. It was very cool of you to hook up various members of this community. I know I didn't expect you to do anything in return. I just asked you that because I wanted to do you a favor, and glad you enjoyed the stuff, and I appreciate the gifts in return. And since you let us pick them out, man, I every one of those was a book I needed. I didn't have any of those, so that was awesome. Thank you. And moving on to another awesome YouTuber. He's a fantastic artist. He has one of the best, if not the best, private collection of signed comics I've ever seen. I mean, Tony has, I think it's Pacific Presents #2, but he has one of the Rocketeer issues signed by Dave Stevens. And I don't care who you are or what your collection is, if you got a Dave Stevens signed Rocketeer, that's a gem in anybody's collection. He's just an incredible, incredible artist who left us way too soon without working on a lot of books people would have liked to seen him on. But, and I think it was Pacific Presents too, Tony, if I'm not mistaken. That's my favorite cover of the Rocketeer bunch. But, yeah, he's a great guy. Check out his channel. He has great taste in books. And one thing that Tony and myself have in common is we're both fans of martial arts movies and big fans of Bruce Lee. And Tony knows that, and he sent me Now Comics Kato #1 with art by Brent Anderson. Awesome cover there. And I really appreciate that, Tony. I did not have any of these books. I don't know if it was random or that you just pay attention, but I did not have any of these books, so that's awesome. Moving on, he sent me Melting Pot #2. And this is got work by Kevin Eastman and Simon Bisley, who I'm a big fan of. Pretty cool cover there. Haven't read that. It's by Kitchen Sink. Have to check that out. And this I'm really, really happy to own. This is Alien Worlds by Pacific Comics. And I did say a while ago that, you know, I really need to go start tracking down some of the Pacific and Eclipse sci-fi and horror books, because just so many great artists worked on those. And I believe this only ran maybe like 12 or 15 issues, and it might have been a special or one of the later issues, but I believe this Pacific Alien World series at some point has Arthur Adams' first published artwork. But, you know, Dave Stevens did some amazing covers on this series, and this is #1 he sent me, and it's a pretty awesome copy. And as you can see, Val Merrick, Bruce Jones, a Nestor Redondo, who I'm also a fan of. And I think this is a Joe Chiodo cover. Beautiful. Thank you very much for spurring my collection there. I need to get on those, Tony. It was awesome. And I'm a big fan of Judge Dredd, and here's number 7, which I do not own, and it's a Brian Bolland cover. So very happy to have that one. One of the few issues between 1 and 10 that I'm missing, so that was right on the money. Thank you for that. And Tony also sent me Epic Comics Coyote series. This is one of the first titles, amongst the first that Epic Comics launched. I believe Alien Legion might have beat this one, and maybe one other one. But this is a cool series I've been meaning to pick up. And I believe, I'm shooting from the hip here, but one of the later issues is Todd McFarlane's first published art. I think maybe like 15 or 17 or something like that. And if I'm also not mistaken, I believe the great Steve Ditko did art on 3 or 4 issues later as well, which I've always told myself they're not valuable. I need to track down those Ditko Coyotes. So Tony gave me an awesome start to my Coyote run here. He sent me number 1. And these are all pretty nice copies here. Coyote number 2. Coyote number 3. Oopsie. Oh no. Sorry, it fell. I'm going to have to hold this one up, I believe. But, yes. Okay. There's Coyote number 5. Sorry about that. And, strange, because I commented on how cool I thought this cover was. And I never did pick up this book. I believe, yeah, it's a mini-series, 5 issues. And this is Colder, number 1, written by Paul Tobin. And I'm not sure if Juan Ferreira, however you pronounce his name there, not sure if that's him on the cover or who did this cover, but that's awesome. And I want to read this one. I can't wait. I remember seeing this cover being like, man, that's a crazy effed up cover. So, gonna read this, and hopefully if I like it, I'll get the rest. So, thank you again, Tony, for all these books. I didn't have any of the books that Hippy or Tony sent me. And, yeah, but you know what? The coolness does not stop there. Unbelievable. Get ready for the Coupe de Gracie. Tony, I don't know if you picked this up at the one of your adventures at the Joe Koch warehouse or what, but dude, I was blown away. When I opened this, I had to, I was like, oh my God, I had to walk it off. I had to pace around a little bit and collect myself. Tony knows I'm a huge Richard Corbin fan. So he sent me this. Look at that. And I've seen these on eBay. They're not cheap. They usually sell for about 50 or 60 bucks. And this is an original Richard Corbin art print titled Anticipation from 1974. This is original. And that is amazing. Sorry, forgot youngsters, all you minors, booby warning. Parental advisory suggested. But yes, man, I'm just blown away by this one, Tony. That was so awesome. So thoughtful of you. This is amazing. This is going right in a frame. It's going right up on the wall. This is gorgeous. Thank you so much for that, man. That was so thoughtful. And just right on the money with, the gifts you got for me. That's just incredible, man. Just all kinds of stuff that I'd like, and man, I was not expecting this. This was just so cool. I'm blown away by this one. Very happy to have it. Thank you to all you great YouTubers who've been sending me stuff lately. You really made my day. Every time I come home and I get books like full killer sets, almost like Christmas. It's the closest thing as an adult. That excitement you got opening a Christmas present as a kid. For me, the closest thing I can get to that as an adult is opening up some comics. A new comic purchase or a new comic gift from a friend. So that's just really incredible. 2 incredible gifts from 2 incredible guys. And again, I just drooling over this thing, man. Just blown away. So happy to have that. Thank you both so much. Really just can't put into words how overwhelmed I am lately between, you know, all the gifts everybody's been sending me. So just, you know, between the Crow books Ira sent me and these two packages, Ravage sent me one. Just great people in this community, and I'm very thankful for each and every one of you, and to have this community as an outlet. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you again and again and again, Hippy and Ynotart. Please check out their channels whether you're subscribed or not, damn it. And thank you all for watching. Take care of yourselves and enjoy your comic reading.